Welcome to episode 2 of the Huddle. I'm your host, JQ. I'm with this week with Coach Laster. After the hard-fought game last week, what did your team learn and what did your team need to improve?
We did have a hard-fought game. I think our team learned we got to cut down the penalties and mistakes. First touchdown, first play of the game was a touchdown, and that was called back. A lot of, small mistakes throughout the game, but they added up to hurt us in the long run to lose those 2 points. So we want to make sure that we get it all cleaned up. That's what this week of practice has been, and we look forward to looking a lot better in game 2.
Who on the team stood out to you, and what coaching staff stood out to you like that game too?
Starting with our defensive coaching staff did a phenomenal job. Coach Avance and the rest of the defensive coaches, they played great throughout the game to hold them to 15 points. I know it was a 17-point score, but that was a safety that we got that was on us. But our defense did a great job throughout the game. Shut out Robinson in the second half. And on the defensive end, our players of the game, Ty Wagner, Sebastian Cervantes, Joe Caballero did a great job. E.J. Eccles, our back end, Drew Bearfield, Micah Henderson, our safeties, where we got Dantrell the Great, and then you've got Jaywan Harris that did a great job. And then Miguel Medrano did a great job inside as well, and Matt Marquez. So really called out all the guys on defense, but they all did a great job. Edgar Marquez, I want to make sure I mention him too. He did some great things. And on the offensive end, our quarterback, for it to be his first time playing on the varsity game at the quarterback position, he did a phenomenal job, and that is Jay Sean Mangani. He had 171 yards passing, 2 passing touchdowns, and I'm really looking forward to the growth he continues to make. London Smith, a freshman, scored the first touchdown of the game and of the year, so really excited about him. Our linemen did a pretty good job. We'll do better this week coming up against Eastern Hills, and those are the guys that really stood out.
How do you feel about your next point in Eastern Hills, and also how do you feel about your mindset of going into this game?
I feel pretty good, really good. Obviously, we got to clean up a lot of mistakes. A lot of the mistakes from game 1 was we had a very limited scrimmage. Now we have a full game. We have all that film that learned from. And again, we did make a lot of mistakes with game 1, but going to game 2, most of the time the biggest improvement in a team is from game 1 to game 2. And so we look forward to going up to Fort Worth and playing Eastern Hills up there. And they had a big win against Madison High School. They pretty much shut down Madison, and they scored 39 points. So it was a 39-7 game in their first game. And we're looking forward to it. They've got some playmakers on the offense and defensive side, and we're ready to go up there and throw everything we got at them.
And now Coach Laster with the win and drive message.
University Trojans, fans, and alumni, we look forward to going to Fort Worth this week to play Eastern Hills at Hanley Scarborough Stadium. Make sure you come out and support us. We'll make sure that we come back with a happy team and happy fans as we go up there to go get a W against Eastern Hills. Come out and see us, and go Trojans. Once a Trojan, always a Trojan.